morning, everyone. Today we'll be looking at the point of view of teachers who've had to balance online and face-to-face teaching due to COVID.
Today we are interviewing Mr. Marks about how he feels having to balance both in-person teaching along with online teaching. Mr. Marks, how do you manage to balance both in-person teaching along with online classes?
Well, thank you, Ms. Banda, for asking me these questions. How do I balance online teaching versus in-class teaching? For me, it's the same work, but for me, it's like the in-person kids. I try to teach them like they're online as well, and give them the same resources and opportunities.
I manage to balance my classes by having a specific routine that I go through every day. I make sure I have a to-do list, and I want to make sure that I am in contact with my online students as well as my face-to-face students.
How do you feel about online classes?
Honestly, I really like the online classes. I like the students having the ability to come on when they need help and just getting that support whenever they need it.
I think they work if a person is disciplined enough to get their work done by managing their time and getting their work done. Unfortunately, some kids aren't very good time managers, and it shows. The good thing about this, and one thing that is teaching you guys right now, really is time management. Because if you guys have aspirations to go to college, you got to know time management, because mom and dad aren't going to be there to tell you when to go to class, when to get up.
Overall, how do you feel about having to teach both in-person and online?
I actually like the ability to have the experience with both online and face-to-face kids. Of course, there's some benefits and some disadvantages to both. But I like having the experience of both.
Mr. Code wrote in a statement, "It is challenging to teach virtual classes as well as face-to-face classes. There are very different approaches and strategies used to teach virtual students versus face-to-face learners. I feel it is much more productive to plan for and teach face-to-face students because the teacher's input is real time. Teachers in the face-to-face setting can respond to students' questions immediately and can see what part of instruction is not going to plan and adjust accordingly. With virtual instruction, the teacher puts out the best lesson possible with the restrictions of the given technology and hopes for the best. Unless the student reaches out to the teacher does not really see what part of the lessons are effective and which needs to be modified. In the end, the goal is the same, to provide the best possible instruction for the students."
Breaking news! On the other side of things, Florida man seems to have woken up to quite the surprise on Christmas Eve. He woke up to a creepy burglar sucking on his toes. The startled Bradenton resident had asked what they were doing, to which they replied they were there to suck toes. Florida Man has been an ongoing meme online since 2013 when it was popularized. It's a meme in which the name Florida Man is taken from a bunch of unrelated bizarre articles of people who live in Florida.
Hello everyone, we will be recapping what's happening in the sports industry right now. Last night, the Suns lost to the Warriors 107-128. January 12 at 7 p.m., the Lakers are playing against the Rockets. The Patriots has declined the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Trump. Did you know that the Red Sox have hired Bianca Smith, the first black woman to be a coach for professional basketball?